Before starting the video, I want to thank you that you gave so much love to the earlier Nun video, and now we know who the real Nun is. Here is a backdrop of everything that we know about the Nun in the Conjuring universe. Please subscribe so that I can make even more such videos. And now let's start. The timeline of the Nun 2 will take place 4 years later, the first Nun movie. The plot is not revealed by the studio, but we can synthesize this information from the official description from the studio. A priest is murdered and the evil behind is spreading. As a result, our hero nun, Sister Irene, will be returning for duty from the first movie. After battling with the demonic spirit in the original movie, she is now somewhat a demonologist herself with her acquired knowledge, because she has seen this type of the evil before and the carnage it caused. From the trailer, it is quite evident that the people watching the Nun 2 will finally discover the truth behind the greatest evil of Conjuring universe. As we discussed, the Nun 2 takes place 4 years after the first Nun movie, which take place in the year 1952. So, the both Nun movies occurred somewhere between the Annabelle creations that takes place in 1943 and 1955. And the first Annabelle movie takes place in late 60s, and the rest of the Conjuring franchise covers 70s and 80s. The Nun interestingly provides a backdrop to other movies in the universe. Like the first Conjuring movie reveals that the Frenchie was tormented by the demon Valak and was possessed by it, tries to kill his wife and later tragically kills himself. We might see more of the possession of Frenchie in this movie to understand the devil more. The Conjuring movies are well connected with each other as they feature the same protagonist, Ed and Lorraine, and every Annabelle has featured different cast around the same cursed object. But in Nun 2, we can see the original cast and characters returning for the second movie. At the end of the Nun, Sister Irene uses literal blood of Christ to depower and defeat the demon who escaped by secretly possessing Frenchie. That ultimately leads to the future confrontation of the demon Valak and the Warrens. The Nun 2 addresses what is the Valak up to in the interim. It also follows what happens to the poor Sister Irene. There is also a matter of Lauren's vision of her husband Ed's death caused by the demon Valak that happened in the first Conjuring movie. And in the Conjuring 2, it is revealed that Valak is the evil responsible and the creature soon haunts the Warrens and the Hudson family. It is unclear that why is Valak so specifically interested in Ed and Lorraine particularly, so maybe the Nun 2 will provide the further answers, even if we know that the Lorraine defeats Valak and saves her husband Ed. I am also excited about the movie. A follow-up video to this will be made after watching the Nun 2 to explain the entire universe after the Nun 2 and how it connects. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.